How long does it take to become a chaplain? Tune in and find out. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Tattooed Chap. I'm Drew, the Tattooed Chap. Make sure to follow me on Instagram here and also on LinkedIn up here, and then we can get to know each other a little bit more and professionally in that manner. So today we're going to be talking about how long does it take to actually become a chaplain? Well, there's a few different answers, and we're going to start off with the easy one first. So we've talked in other videos about the requirements to become a chaplain. That's probably the biggest factor at play in how long it takes to become a chaplain. So we do know that you need a bachelor's degree from an accredited university, which is about 4 years if you're going to school full time. You also need a master's of divinity or an equivalent, which is 72 semester hours of graduate work in a religious degree of some nature. And that is a 3-year master's degree. Most master's degrees are not 3 years long. So if you factor in education alone, that is 7 years worth of college. So in addition to this, each endorser / denomination has different requirements for you to meet before you can hit ordination or endorsement. For example, I'm an Assemblies of God chaplain, and you have to minister for 2 years post-master's degree if you are going to get endorsed. Most of the time, there's always exceptions to the rules. So if you factor in education and ministry experience, that is a total of 9 years back to back. And that's if you have no issues in the process. In addition to that, you also have to apply for chaplaincy, and in the military that can take some time depending if there's any hiccups, if you need waivers for medical issues, things of that nature can sometimes slow the process down. Overall, you're looking at a total of 7 years worth of education. In addition to that, whatever kind of experience your denomination may require. Some require much more, some require a little bit less when it comes to endorsement and ordination. Those are some factors to be thinking about. I do know some chaplains that have joined at a relatively young age, like 26, 25, but most chaplains that you run into are probably in their late 20s or even their mid 30s. And there's some chaplains that are even much older, like in their 40s when they step into the chaplaincy. And that's okay. You are there to provide spiritual and religious support to your command team and to the soldiers. Now, here in a few minutes, I'll tell you how long it took me to become a chaplain, but you have to wait to the end to find out how long it took me. So that was the Active Duty Chaplain. We also have the Chaplain Candidate. Now, this is kind of the sneaky way to get into chaplaincy earlier if you want to get into chaplaincy. To be a chaplain candidate, all you need to have is your bachelor's degree. And you can even apply to become a chaplain candidate before your bachelor's degree is finished in the last year of your degree plan. And once you become a chaplain candidate, you can be going to seminary while you learn how to be a chaplain by being mentored by a chaplain. That process of becoming a chaplain, getting into the military, can be shortened quite substantially if you do the chaplain candidate program. Now, I told you I would tell you how long it took me to become a chaplain. Well, it took me almost 11, 12 years. I started when I was 26. I didn't have any college when I joined the Army, and I slowly plugged away, getting as much college done as I could. And then when I got out of active duty as an enlisted, I went to the Guard and I worked on my Master's of Divinity. And then there was a hiccup in the process when I put in my application. The Army changed its tattoo policies, and my tattoos didn't fit within the new policies that came out. I think it was in 2015. So my packet got kicked back. Until the Army changed their tattoo policies back to where they are now, I had to wait an extra 1.5 years to become a chaplain. I had everything else completed, but I still had to wait an extra 1.5 years until the policies changed. And so that's one thing to keep in consideration in your process of becoming a chaplain. That's a little bit of my story, and if you watch some of the other videos, you'll hear a little bit more of my story. Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in and learning a little bit more about chaplaincy and the Army chaplaincy specifically, although what I've mentioned probably applies to most other branches as well. Again, always talk to a chaplain recruiter of the branch of your choice, and they will be able to give you the specifics and correct maybe any little nuanced things that I have wrong. And if you like this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button and always hit the like button as well. Comment below with any questions that you may have in regarding to chaplaincy, and we will see you next time on the Tattooed Chap. Bye.